Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. So a few years ago, I was running, and I know it's crazy, but I was. And I had this plan one night. I had been gradually increasing the distance of my running, and so one night I decided tomorrow I'm going to add another half mile to my distance. There's this section out there a little ways. It's a hill, goes down, goes up, and that section is just about a half mile. And typically what I did is I ran this way and then I turned around and walked back. But I decided that night, tomorrow, I'm going to run this way and run back. Add a half mile. I thought that was a great idea. So I was going through my running that morning. I had ran probably about a mile, maybe a little bit more. And I was on that last stretch. Well, what was going to be my last stretch. Ran down the first hill and up the second. And as I was running up, and I was really tired, and my legs felt like giving up, I decided, no, I'm not going to turn around and run back. This is stupid. I'm tired. I want to quit. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to add that half mile today. But as I was doing that, it occurred to me how foolish it was for me to make that decision while I was running uphill. When I was in the middle of being really tired, that was not the right time for me to decide whether I was going to continue with this running. The night before, I had already made the decision when my mind was clear, when my body wasn't aching. And so in that moment, it was like God was speaking to me about perseverance. And I decided, okay, I will continue. I will turn around and run this path back. And that's when I discovered the concept that you can't make decisions while you're running uphill. Well, that all became fresh to me this morning. I was getting my sons up. They're going to a hunter safety class so that they can go hunting with their dad in the fall. And Matthew has been all excited about this until this morning when I woke him up and he was tired and he said he didn't want to go. He said he didn't want to go hunting because all you can do when you're hunting is sit and be quiet anyway. And all of a sudden, this thing he was excited about, he didn't want to do because he was so tired. And it occurred to me, you also shouldn't make decisions while you're laying in bed and you're tired. And the reality of it is, when we're in the middle of a struggle, that is not the time that we should decide whether or not we're going to quit. Because when you're in the middle of a struggle, the only thing you want to do is quit. When you're in the middle of a struggle and it's hard and you're hurting, you're not likely to think, well, I'm just going to press on. I know this hurts, but I'm going to keep pressing on. And with God's help, I'm going to make it through. And no, I know when you're in the middle of a struggle, you want to quit. And that's why it's not a good time to make a decision. So I just want to encourage you today, excuse me, if you're in the middle of something that's really hard and it hurts and you can't quite see the light at the end of the tunnel yet, don't decide right now to quit. Persevere. Ask God for help. Ask God for the strength to carry you through. You know you can't do it on your own, and that's okay. God will help you. Whatever you do, don't make a decision while you're running uphill. Now go have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.